Hello, my name is Adam Butler. I live in the USA in the beautiful coastal state of Rhode Island. I am honored to be welcomed into the Perceptions Today community, and I'm really looking forward to having a spirited and interesting conversation with your colleagues and listeners. The concept of Perceptions Today, of contemplating the idea of consciousness by having respectful and unique discussions with open-minded freethinkers, and by building a community of support that will help further the exploration of subjects that I love, is a concept that I'm very excited to be a part of. I recently published my first book titled Butler's DMT Field Guide, a brief history, step-by-step recipes, and personal experiences from a DMT-saturated consciousness. I wrote this book to help shed light on the extreme darkness of suicide and mental health issues, as well as share my life-saving and transformational journey after using DMT hundreds of times for medicinal, meditative, and spiritual purposes. Your platform and easy conversational style will be perfect to go in-depth on many of the topics I cover in my book. By sharing my story of personal destruction and self-sabotage, I hope I may be able to help ease the pain and unnecessary repetition of mental health issues of others. By sharing the story of my relationship to DMT and psilocybin mushrooms, I hope I can help bridge the gap between what has been uncovered from the structural scientific studies with the knowledge that has been gleaned from real-world psychedelic sessions. I'm looking forward to the back-and-forth dialogue with you and your other guests and listeners on how DMT can and will expand your consciousness and completely alter how you view the world around you, and more importantly, your position in it. I'm comfortable talking about many topics that your listeners may find interesting, and would love to discuss the idea of how psychedelics can help manage many mental health issues, how they can encourage neuroplasticity, and their place in the bedroom, art studio, and research lab. I could attempt to demystify what a DMT session feels like, and discuss the difference between a breakthrough session and ones that are more simply sensory stimulation. I can share my experiences of the entities, spirits, and information that I have interacted with, or more appropriately, I should say, has interacted with me. Most importantly, I would love to share how I've integrated my psychedelic experiences into my daily life, how I use them to reset my entire physiological being, use them to better my relationships with myself and others, how I use them for spiritual and meditative expansion, and how they have allowed me to be truly content for the first time in my adult life, how DMT and shrooms have anchored me beautifully and mindfully in the present and now, how because of these molecules I am no longer stuck in the turmoil of the past or anxiety of the future. I am now gratefully enjoying each moment as it unfolds. I'm equally excited to hear the input and stories of your team and that of the people that may join us for the conversation. I'm always interested in learning from the experiences of others, especially when talking about contemplating consciousness, expanding your mind, self-exploration, and using natural and plant-based medicines as part of an individual's personal and spiritual growth. I know there are some amazing researchers, writers, and psychonauts over where you and many of your listeners are located, and I'm looking forward to representing the psychedelic thinkers on this side of the ocean. I hope my accent does not agitate anyone in the wrong way, and I promise I try not to swear. I appreciate the support and interest you have given to my book, as well as to my life story. I'm available to have our discussion at your convenience, and I am excited to be part of this growing community. Thank you.